Assalamu alaikum. Students, I'm back with another tutorial on direct and indirect speech. In this tutorial, we are going to convert imperative sentences. I hope that you have learned how to convert assertive sentences and interrogative sentences, and you have practiced them, and now we are going to discuss imperative sentences. In this tutorial, we will discuss what is an imperative sentence, what is the message being conveyed in an imperative sentence. We have to find out that whether it's an advice, it's a suggestion, it's a request, or it's a command. In the end, we will learn how to convert an imperative sentence into indirect speech. So we will discuss the steps involved in the conversion. Let's discuss the structure of an imperative sentence. As we have discussed in our earlier videos, that whenever we convert a direct speech into indirect speech, we have to see the type of the sentence. The steps that are involved in conversion change according to the type of the sentence. So it's very important to learn the different type of sentences. Let's see what is an imperative sentence, what is the structure of an imperative sentence. Look at the example. The sentence says, open your books. Usually when we write a sentence, it starts with a subject. But here, there is no subject. Instead, it starts with a verb. So any sentence that starts with a verb is called an imperative sentence. Look at another example. Please close the window. The sentence starts with please. Again, it does not have any subject. So, in the first sentence that starts with a verb, we can say that open your books, it can be an order. But here, please suggests that this is a request. So, imperative sentences, all imperative sentences that start with verb can be an order, can be a suggestion, or an imperative sentence can be a request. The second sentence, please close the window, is a request because it has please in it. Do not waste your time. Again, the sentence does not have any subject and it starts with a verb. So it is an advice. Do not waste your time. Look at another sentence. Do your homework. So this can be an order and this can be an advice. It again starts with a verb. So all imperative sentences start with a verb and there can be a suggestion, an order, an advice, an appeal, etc. What is an imperative sentence? We have just learned that imperative sentence does not have a subject. It starts with a verb. An imperative sentence conveys a request, or an order or a suggestion or an advice. Now let's discuss how to convert imperative sentences into indirect speech. Look at the sentence. The teacher said, the teacher said to me, tell the truth. See this, it's a direct sentence. It has a reporting speech, then it has a reported speech, and in the reporting speech there is an imperative sentence. Why it is an imperative sentence? It starts with a verb. So whenever we convert an imperative sentence into indirect speech, we have to see the mood of the sentence. We have to look at the message of the sentence. Tell the truth. So it can be an advice, it can be a suggestion, it can be an order. So if it's an advice, because it's said by the teacher, so the mood suggests that this is an advice. So we will convert it. The teacher advised me to tell the truth. What we did, we just joined these two speeches, reporting speech and reported speech, using to. Look at the changes that have taken place. We replaced said with advised. Then we joined the two speeches using to. We changed the capital letter of the first letter of the reported speech into small letter, and that's it. So these are couple of changes that take place when we convert an imperative sentence into indirect speech. Let's discuss another sentence. My mother said, finish your work. Again, see, in the reported speech, the sentence starts with a verb rather than a subject. So, finish your work, it can be an order from your mother, or it can be a suggestion, it can be an advice. My mother ordered me to finish my work. So, look at the changes that have taken place. We replaced said with order. We joined the two speeches using to. And we have also changed the pronoun. We have changed your into my. Let's discuss another sentence. Roshana said, let us finish our work first. Sentence starts with let. There is reporting speech and reported speech. So we will join these two speeches using to. We will replace this said. The sentence says let us. So it's a suggestion. Roshana suggested to finish their work first. So we have replaced said into suggested, we joined the two speeches using to, and we changed the pronoun our into their. Let's recap what we have just learned. Number one step is removal of inverted commas. When we convert a direct sentence into indirect sentence, we remove the inverted commas. The second step was the removal of the capital letter of the reported speech, of the first word of the reported speech. The third step was use of infinitive. use of infinitive, we joined the reported speech and reporting speech using to, and the sentence of the reported speech starts with a verb, so it becomes an infinitive. When we put to before the verb, it becomes infinitive. Then we changed the pronoun of the reported speech accordingly. And the most important step was to replace the verb of the reporting speech according to the mood of the verb of the reported speech. So, verb of the reported speech is replaced with the verb expressing command, request, ask, order, or advise, etc. Students, I hope that today's lecture was useful. Thanks for watching.